Yo, what's up, guys? Terrell here. I'm in shock. I just finished watching Hunter x Hunter episode 80. God damn. That was some shit. I can say this right now. Son, Lord Jesus Christ. You hit me 3 fucking times in this episode, and all 3 of them caught me off guard. Well, actually, it was technically 1. The second one wasn't bad until I found out about the third one, and I was like, oh no. Gyro's backstory, which took up about half the episode, just made you sit there and go, fuck. And it's funny because the character's dead. So it's like you essentially like gave me the backstory of a character who just died, and then essentially gave me the backstory of like the history of NGL, only to just make me feel bad for the character. I mean, granted, he's still, it's like he has a warped mind, and I understand where he was coming from, but I just felt bad for the character because the character was like robbed on so many levels. Like, son, you can't even. That's horrible. Just the whole fact of having a character who didn't learn how to read, who didn't know how to speak English until he was like, what, after he was like 8 or 9, and he didn't even learn English from his family. He learned English from a motherfucker fucking with him. And I'm just like, oh, Gyro, son. And then granted, it's not anything like insanely special, but when you see the process of how he learns everything, and then you see also how like they do the black and white effect until it gets to that point where shit goes down and it turns into full color, and you're just like, and he just died. That character was robbed on so many levels, son. That wasn't even right. They did that boy so dirty. Damn. But the shit that caught me off guard was the Ponzu and Pokles thing. Because a lot of people were expecting, at least people who haven't seen this arc, read this arc, were like, well, you reintroduced 2 characters that were in the first arc, so I'm probably guessing that they're going to be used in some effect to this new arc. And they are used to effect in this new arc, but the effect that they're used at is what fucks people over. We were thinking they were going to do something useful. And granted, the 2 filler characters that were with them, getting them killed, I wasn't really shocked about that. But the effect that they ended up being used for this arc just hurts, because it's essentially the effect of, you 2 know about Nin. You 2 know about, like, the different types of Nin, and the Chimera Ants don't know about Nin. But you 2 aren't fairly good at your Nin powers. Yours are just arrows, and yours are controlling bees. And it's just kind of like, oh, look, we're going to give you a fairly competent Chimera Ant to face. Oh, shit. They are going to learn about Nin now. And that scares me more than anything, because now you don't just have simply fucking Chimera Ants, which on their own were already dangerous enough. But they're dangerous to this extent now. To Nin extent. And Nin is just all over the fucking place. Nin you can do shit almost anything with. So that just scares me. That scares me inherently about how threatening these characters are about to become. Well, at least the next generation of characters. Which then brings up the question, oh no, that king is going to be a threat like a motherfucker. God damn. It just... okay, it's like, fine, okay, Pokel, he's dead. He's either about to die or dying. And we see Ponzu running away, sending help with the bees. I'm like, okay, Ponzu's probably going to meet up with them, and probably Pokel's probably going to die. Oh, bang! And I'm just like, no, that didn't just happen. Ponzu didn't just get shot, right? And you know how a character gets shot, and you're kind of like, well, maybe she can still be alive. And then you see the crazy Chimera Ant from the beginning of the episode, walks up to her, and just unloads the entire clip onto her, and you're like, she was probably dead after the first few shots. This nigga's just firing, and then walks over, and then if that wasn't enough, like, okay, fine, we get it, the character's dead. No, I'm going to drag her corpse, and I'm going to eat it. And then Gon, Kite, and Killua are gonna be like, and you're just sitting there going, this is bad. This is really, really bad. It's like you're actually inherently afraid the human race will be extinct because they have become this damn threatening over the course of like, what has this been, like a few episodes, like 3 episodes, and like, you know, technically you can make the argument that this has been slow. Well, this is great build-up. This is like a way you could do a villain, introduce a villain, and then have him become this much of a threat. Before, literally, the main villain in this arc has not been even revealed yet, and I already know he's going to be a threatening motherfucker just because of all the setup they did. See, this is how you do setup right. It's like, oh god, the setup for this is just great. And then the shit with Colt and him having the thoughts of the boy that was killed to make him, like he mentions that boy's sister's name. And that boy isn't inherently apparent by himself, but what he ends up bringing into it, he's going to bring that level of innocence and kind of the conversion. I could see Colt being that character that ends up starting the conversion of some Chimera Ants, just being like, hey, we're going to have to move on. Like, and then it's pretty much how, like, they were talking about, like, oh, the genes of people. Obviously, we knew the genes of people are affecting the Chimera Ant arcs that come out. That's why we have the little boy going into Colt, and Colt's a little bit more, he has a bias of not killing children, and he also has this level of honor and respect and shit. Whereas the other one being killed by normal humans have normal reactions. But then Kite brings up, like, well, if the NGL guys are getting killed, and you have a guy like Gyro who just got killed and will be eaten by the Queen, mixing that with the abilities of him knowing Nin now and the corruption of all the NGL soldiers, this villain has become inherently threatening, and he hasn't even been shown yet. That disturbs me. You cannot set up a villain this good. Oh my god. Oh my god. And people say I don't like dark shit. It's not I don't like dark shit. It's I don't like dark shit that isn't done well. This is done inherently well. You have made me fear this character, and he has not been shown yet. This character is inherently threatened because the backstory of Gyro and that mindset in his genes will be transferred over to this fucking Chimera Ant. It already has all this overwhelming strength from all the humans being devoured. Plus he's gaining Nin abilities, at least from one of them, because I'm pretty sure Ponzu can't give abilities to the Queen after this other motherfucker has already eaten her. But Poco, granted, Poco isn't inherently strong, but considering it, whatever else he has to work with, he's gonna be this thing's gonna be corrupt morally. So there is no fucking talk no jutsu bullshit coming out of this. At least not for him. Just the only thing that can make this nigga any more threatening is if you were able to kill a high level hunter and fucking and add him into the mix. It's like killing someone like fucking Hisoka and you're just in there. Actually, I wonder if I'm pretty sure the Phantom Troop is in this arc too. Are they gonna die by the Chimera Ant arc and it's gonna get that much more threatening? Because if that's the case, I'm already like, fuck. Just this nigga is threatening as hell, and I haven't even seen his face technically. Well, in the series yet. I mean, you've seen it in the opening and screenshots of the posters for the Chimera Ant arc before it even aired. But son, this is some good ass setup, and son, you did Ponzu and Poco like that. I thought at least one of them would live. God damn. If you do the Phantom Troop like this, I'm like, I will fear this motherfucker inherently. Oh my lord. That's like having that nigga kill Crollo and being like, oh, I've killed Crollo, I'm more threatening than Crollo, and you're just sitting there going, no. No. Oh god, son, Oh my lord. If this was the kind of shit people liked about the Korean arc, god damn. Good job. If it only gets more ridiculous than this, oh son. This might actually end up being my favorite arc. At least dark arc anyway, if anything else. But god damn. No. Okay, I'm just being stupid now. God damn. Actually, it scares the shit out of me. If that queen is Crollo. Oh god. Oh my god. Okay, I'm gonna stop. Oh, Jesus Christ. Anyways. This is the vlogs again from your boy Terrell. Leave your thoughts and comments in the comment section below. No spoilers! No spoilers. Oh my god, man. I'm done. God. Link in the description to watch the episode on Crunchyroll. And I will talk to you guys later. Peace.